Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, so why not start with an unboxing? Alright guys, like I say, welcome back to the channel. We are going to start this video off with an unboxing. This is from Ants HQ, you can see there. I will put their website down in the description below and put it on the screen. So they kindly sent me this box as a bit of a collaboration between myself and them. So we're going to get this box open, and obviously there's some ants in here and a few other things which we will show you as we open it and do the unboxing. I've said unboxing way too many times. So here we are with the box, let's get it open. Nicely packaged, and here we are. Right, so let's get into here. So very well packaged. So we've got a care sheet for the European giant red ant, which is what I have in here. So let's put those to one side, those are the ants in there. So the other stuff we have in here, we have some red acetate sheet, because the ants can't see through this and it blocks out their light, so they think it's nice and dark. We have some sand, make substrate. We have got a bottle of anti-escape oil barrier. So we can put this around the top of the formicarium so they can't climb up it. This is a foraging area, which I'll have to assemble. And then in here, we have if I can just get this open. Now this is a nursery tube ant farm. So it's made to resemble ground in there. See if we can get a better shot of that. Make sure it's all in focus. And then the other end here, we can open this. It just pulls off, and we can fill this with water to keep the nest hydrated. Which is awesome, because normally when these run out of water with your test tube, you end up having to move them from one test tube to another, and this means I can just keep topping this up and they can stay hydrated. So this will connect onto the foraging area. So if we build that up now, and we can get the ants. Oh, let's have a look at the ants actually. I forgot about the ants. How could I forget about the ants? Oh, there's also a pipette in here. Awesome. So let's have a look at these guys. They've sent me a small colony of Manica rubida, or the giant European red ant. There we go. I think that must be the queen there with her brood. And then the workers, and then there's a couple more workers this side. And they're pretty big. I mean, you can see compared to my finger behind, they've got a good size to them. Oh look, queen's coming through. Yeah, they're all good size. Don't think they like being under the light. And there's plenty of brood there as well. And plenty of water in the test tube. Okay, so I have assembled the foraging area, as you can see here. It goes together really simply, and there's these nice little rubber grommets that go around these longer bits to hold it all together nice and tight. I'm just going to apply, I've got a bit of the oil on this piece of tissue here. I'm just going to apply it around the top, just gently there, all the way around. And I don't know if you can really make it out on the camera, You can see it's kind of got a layer about 1 to 2 centimeters all the way around. So next thing we need to do is connect this nursery tube to here. Now there is a little rubber grommet as well to put in there for the tube to go on. So that's the next thing, and then we can get the sand in and decorate it a little bit. Okay, I've now connected the nursery tube to the foraging area. So with this setup, this is a starter pack. You get a care sheet in here, and there are instructions with exactly what you get and how to set everything up. So with this, it's quite difficult to get in, but it does say in here to if you put a smear of oil on the sides of the tube to ensure that it goes in smoothly without much effort, which is what I did, and it did go in without much effort. It was pretty simple. So next up is we'll get the sand in and make it look pretty. Okay, so now it's all connected. The next step is we've got to pipette some water into here, and we have to allow it to soak through before we add more water, because one, we don't want to overflow it, and we want to make sure that it's all soaked up before we put the cap back on. So let's undo that cap. I'm just doing it gently just to fill it up to the top, and it's starting to fill from the bottom there. So that's nice and full of water now. I'm just going to pop the cap back on. And that'll be done every 7 to 10 days to keep the humidity nice and high within the nest. Okay, so the nest is set up, the outworld's set up. The next thing we've got to do is get these guys into there. Now, on the care sheet, it reads, in terms of behaviour, Manica rubida are an active and aggressive species of ant that is pretty much fearless. So this should be fun, and in the instructions it does tell me to gently tip the tube containing the colony into the foraging area by removing the plug at the end, and just to be patient and see if they will come out. So let's see, and let's hope that oil barrier works. Here we go. Oh, so a couple of them are out already. In fact, I'm going to tip this way. I probably should have put some oil on the actual test tube in case I decide to try and climb up the test tube, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to spread that around with my finger just so they don't come out. The queen's out. So you can see one in the test tube there, just carrying some brood. The queen here in the corner. Hopefully they'll find their way into the nest. The oil seems to be working at the moment. A few of them have climbed up and not been able to get much further. Oh, one's going into the nest. Now the light may be putting them off, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the red acetate sheet and put it around the nest. So as you can see, what I've done here is I've cut some of the acetate sheet, wrapped it around the test tube, and then used the 2 little rubber bands that were holding it together just to hold it in place. And there are a couple that are going through there already. Can't really see them through the tube. Can't really see them through that red sheet, but they are in there. There's one in the middle. Hopefully they will all move into the nest very soon. So there we go guys, there are the ants set up in the Ants HQ Nursery Test Tube Starter Pack. I just want to say thanks to Ants HQ once again for this chance to collaborate with them. So if anyone's interested in getting any ants or getting set up in ants, then go and give these guys a visit. Again, I'll put a link down in the description below. So guys, I'm looking to upload a bit more regularly than I have been over the past 6 months. Not as regularly as I was before, but we'll see how it goes, so watch this space. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.